Hey, this is Brennan Whalen.
Yo, we are the Chinese Connection Dub Embassy.
Hey, this is Kyle Carmen.
Hey, this is Justin.
Hey, this is Andrew.
This is Silas.
And we're in the Poodle Brandy.
Yo, it's Pro. We rocking. And you live on Brister Street right now.
Hey Memphis, this is Mackenzie, and you're live on Brister Street. This week's featured artist is the Mason Jar Fireflies, but first we're going to start off with the Ori Naphtali Band, all the way from Israel. Here's I Feel Fine.
I feel kind of blue. My troubles behind, but I still think of you. Gonna play my guitar with my band of friends. Gonna play the blues, and that's where it ends. I feel fine. I feel fine. I feel fine. Yeah, you know I feel fine. I'm feeling fine in this little old bubble of mine. Every day I wake up and I'm happy I do. Every day people suffer. Now what can you do? It's hard to ignore. It's hard to say no. But I tell myself that it's all just for show. I feel fine. Yeah, babe, I feel fine. I feel fine. Well, you know I feel fine. I'm feeling fine in this little old bubble of mine. So don't give me that gun. Look at the sun. You know we're all one. If knowing more means knowing less, well, don't you say nothing, 'cause I will say yes. I feel fine. Well, I feel fine. Babe, I feel fine. You know I feel fine. I'm feeling fine in this little old bubble of mine.
I'd like to live in a willow tree. A willow tree, a willow tree. And if I live Would you come and live there with me? We'd park my truck in a hollow log, get a look-alike cat and a part-time dog. Let's go live in a willow tree, me with you and you with me. Let's get as cozy can be. Me and you in a willow tree.
just heard Ain't It Funky Now by the Mighty Souls Brass Band, Silver Bell Red Wing by Randall Morton and Terry Ferguson, and Willow Tree by the Dead Soldiers. Up next, we have Speakers by Speakers.
Right now I'm prepared for the second I meet snares in a breath and make your hair stand erected. Steer clear of impressions that's directed at the artists in the section that rely on pitch correction. I've found that the motive of the most is to be boasting and promoting that their person is the dopest. And by now we're all used to what we're hearing. It's beginning to be clearer that we need to cause emotion. And so I just bump and grind to earn a dime. Keep my eye on the reason for the beats in time. And that satisfaction, an opposite reaction, a dollar tossed in a hat, voice of thought and passion. One would think that a passive aggressive man in action wouldn't hop on a track, really prove he's smashing. But I guess I got it, I keep the flame ignited. I got my eye on the prize and polishing my pride.
Blow to the speakers, bass in the tweed.
And so I
blow to the speakers, bass in the tweed.
And so I
blow to the speakers, bass in the tweed. It's got you nerds looking lost, turn you into believe.
And so I
blow to the speakers, bass in the tweed.
And so I
blow to the speakers, bass in the tweed.
And so I
blow to the speakers, bass in the tweed. It's got you nerds looking lost, turn you into believe.
I got green plugs, but they're not connected to cords. They're connected to boards, skate shoes, collecting them chores. Connect with the horde, dig deep 40 feet from the shore. I'm spitting some more, big leap, grab a bucket, I'll pour. Chill with the rhyme, spit freeze, I make beats all the time. Puffin' a dime, flip peas, I make G's at a time. Ease in my mind with music from MCs on the climb. Thoughts intertwine in the lab, the lights are dim when I shine. I flow from my pores, fuck you, make it look like a chore. My bass through the door got you shaking, stomp your feet to the floor. I'm basically more looking to sell my shit up in stores than selling weed to my peers, being a joke like before. I'm hoping my past won't repeat, I'm doper than that. I'm cool with some cash, plus my show's a whole new cast. I'm making a smash, straight up I've been baking the past few years, and I do not plan on taking it back. And so I and so I and so I and so I I'm absolutely ready for the next obstacle. I'm cold like a popsicle. My weed tastes too good for an Optimo. Getting called for the trees, tropical. Chicks are on their knees for a taste of my seed. What am I to do? I guess the process of elimination is the only way to fake it. Need a bitch to book me shows and a vacation. I think a certain role she should be playing. Get her out her clothes, curly toed, no delaying.
of a thinking about you sitting in your grave. And now, carry you with me everywhere that I go. You're so close to mine. You're like a reminder to his goal. So come on, to the grave, to that grave with me, to the bottom of the hill, to the grave, to that grave with me. See if I even care.
was Down at the Heel by The Silks, To the Grave by Chalaxy, and Alma Marie by Nino. Now I'm going to turn it over to Rob with this week's featured artist.
Hey, this is Rob. You guys are live on Brister Street. I'm joined in the studio today with Mason Jar Fireflies. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hola, everybody.
How you doing?
We're good. We're doing great. How are you?
I'm very great. Glad you guys could stop in. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
What, how long have you guys been together?
We've been, this group's been together for 2 years in April, this April.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. We've kind of had there's been different stages of how we all, came together. Like we kind of had a year thing going on, and they knew each other at least for maybe like 5 years at that point. I don't know.
2006, actually.
And then
Yeah, we had played a few shows together before me and you met, and then we trailed off, and me and you got together doing something, and once we hit our stride.
Once you came into a bowl, it was time to throw in the bay leaf.
Right, to call the epic lead player, to quote the EPK.
How did you guys meet each other?
Well,
y'all go first.
I was hanging out with some hooligans that were known as his stepson and his friends, and we were making music back in the day, Common Craze, and I think we were all just really trying to impress Greg. Was really all we were doing with our band.
That's funny.
So.
And I think we did.
That's the truth.
And then so after that, when Kendall, we met with whenever I was writing Summer Love, and I was trying to find a duet girl out in Bolivar, Tennessee to come hang out with me, and my girlfriend at the time introduced us.
Yeah.
And
I'm not a homewrecker. People have said that, and I'm like, I had nothing to do with it. He's the one that did it. He wrecked his own home.
It's his fault.
The home was wrecked, and I was just trying to get out of the wreckage.
There we go.
But yeah, and so we met like that, and we were doing music together, and I was trying to chase a love interest, but she wasn't having it at first.
No.
And then, but once I wrote Summer Love, that's all she wrote.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing. But yeah, then we got together, got a little serious, more serious, and started making music. And then we called Greg up, like,
Yeah.
we got to get the Three Musketeers, the Triumvirate.
Yeah, and it worked out kind of
Holy
good.
Trinity.
It worked out perfectly because I came to the University of Memphis, and then
Greg was living in Memphis. with
Greg
his
and
wife.
his lovely wife opened up their home for Adam, and so it was like literally 5 minutes down the road, so it was really convenient. So
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way we were able to do this thing was by Greg letting me move up here to Memphis.
Started rehearsing, something we don't do anymore.
We just let it flow.
Hey, some would say we don't even need it.
No, just kidding.
I think we all feel like we need it, but
Once in a while.
yeah,
Once a month, maybe.
at shows.
We're like the Dead. We rehearse at our shows.
Yeah. Each show is just a rehearsal.
The 90s grunge version of Stay the Night. Right.
I'll never be around, even if I could. Cause I know where my heart will be, and that won't do you no good.
If it's all in vain, my heart won't change. I understand what we're fooling with, and I'm glad you refrain. I won't be at your door any day. You won't be on my mind anyway. And I can't see, but I know it's alright. 'Cause you want me, so I'll just stay here for the night. When a new light comes, go on, baby, mine. I'm busy trying to evade the sorrow, but I'm almost done.
And I know it's all a game. I won't be at your door any day. You won't be on my mind anyway. Yeah, I can't see, but I know it's alright. You want me, so I'll just stay here for the night. Oh baby, won't you stay the night? Come on baby, won't you stay the night? Oh baby, won't you stay the night? Come on baby, won't you stay the night? 'Cause I won't be at your door any day. You won't be on my mind anyway. Yeah, I can't see, but I know it's alright. You want me, so I'll just stay here for the night. I'll just stay here for the night. I'll just stay here for the night. I'll just stay the night. Come on and just stay the night. Just stay the night. Come on and just stay the night. We'll just stay the night. Come on and just stay the night. Just stay the night. Come on and just stay the night. Come on and stay the
Well, let me ask you how if I could get an answer from each one of you, how did all of you get started playing music?
Okay.
Let's go chronologically.
I wanted to be Bobby Weir of the Dead, so
We all do.
got an electric guitar and started trying to copy what he was doing and couldn't figure out what the hell he was doing, and I'm still trying to figure it out.
To this day.
That's about it. I was 15 years old and could not make heads or tails of what Bob Weir was doing. So
Yeah.
I could imitate Garcia easy, but not Bobby. Very
Garcia.
complex player.
But then you transitioned to acoustic, didn't you, later on?
Well, it's true because I heard Doc Watson. I went to see Doc Watson play in '73.
Wow.
Which dates me. But I was absolutely blown away. I sat about 6 feet away from him in a little church. And he and his son Merle, who's now passed on, picked up a storm, and I was just blown away. I sold all my electric equipment, got an acoustic guitar, and started trying to be a country picker, which didn't pan out too well. I ended up in a punk rock band within a few years, but I had a sort of weird zigzaggy path.
I think everyone goes through that phase, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
technically, Greg created punk rock with the Diseasos.
I was in a band called the Diseasos. Truly one of the first punk, I would call it a punk revival band. I think the original punk bands were the Stooges, the MC5, bands like that, 13th Floor Elevators.
Yeah.
But
I
in the 70s, there was a revival of this style of music. And we were certainly in the vanguard, playing in people's backyards for Blatz beer, and it's pretty cool. The Diseasos were awesome.
But yeah, somehow that transitioned to from the electric eclectic punk into the into the country Fireflies.
I went back to the acoustic. Yeah, the past couple decades I've done nothing but play acoustic since about '92.
Thank God.
I just played with Beck Luster and Hank Sable, who are still picking, I think. We're doing a lot of stuff here, but then with Chris Walla and Bolivar,
right,
an acoustic duo.
Wall and Carmack,
right,
big name in Hardeman County.
Yeah, it's
the best thing that ever happened to Hardeman County, pretty much.
Except the craze.
Except for crystal meth.
Oh wow.
Oh man, that's funny.
Way of life in Hardeman County.
I almost wrote a song. I was at the gas pump the other day, and I was thinking about writing a song about meth and going to Hornsby. I know that sounds bad now out of context, but in my mind it made a lot of sense. But
so pretty extensive. Oh, I thought you said chronologically.
You did. So I guess it's my turn.
You did. Actually, you did.
All right. So me, I guess I got started young. I wrote my first song when I was 5, and it was pretty kindergarten, but it's dope. I still got it. And then from early on, I realized I couldn't sing, I couldn't play anything, so I started writing and rapping. I was like, I can do this, you know. And so I spent like a decade and a half trying to like go at Eminem and Lil Wayne, and I've got like 12 albums of just like the most hardcore rap. Hopefully it never leaks out, but
no, let's hope. That's
what he was doing when I first met him. He was very impressive.
Yeah,
He's the master of the flow. Definitely.
I spent a long time doing it. But yeah, I mean, that's what I was known for out in Bolivar, you know, and when we started doing this thing, people were like, oh, what, you're singing country now, you know? But regardless, after years and years of rapping, and then we got with Common Craze, which is how we met, which was like, it was basically like this, and I was rapping, so, you know, it was two guys.
Alt, folk, rock, rap, a little of everything.
Right. Very similar to this, just not as much talent as this group has. And then so, you know, from that I've done other little things. Like I did something with Jack Shackelford. We were in Lucy Black, which was basically the electric Common Craze, you know. And little rap groups and little groups from here and there, but it all led to this, which was it's the best thing I've done with my life thus far. Kendall Mack?
Amen. I started singing when I was 4, and my mom, my mom, she sings gospel. She still sings today. And my dad, he played the acoustic, and like I grew up singing in church, and which I think is pretty cool. And we were kind of a family band, and I just kind of like was in my dad's shadow, not in a bad way, but I kind of just like, I don't know, I grew up trying to be like him and sing like my mom and sing like both of them, and anyway, and so I really enjoyed like Kelly Clarkson for a long time, and she kind of, I don't know, people have told me I kind of sound like her, which may or may not be a compliment, but that's neither here nor there. But I don't know, and I started listening to artists like Aretha Franklin and just artists. Motown that's where my heart's at. I love Motown, and but as I got older, I kind of started listening to more, I guess, not that Motown isn't mature, but more simple and laid back voices and sounds, like Joni Mitchell and Joan Baez and people like that. Just because they're real, I don't know, they're real mature and they're real secure in their talents, even though they're not showy, which you don't have to be showy. So yeah, but I've done productions. I've done, I don't know. I feel like I have a pretty extensive, like I did choirs. I don't know. I feel like I've done it all, but soul and what is the term? Soul and
R&B.
R&B, I guess that's the word. Yeah, has been the spine that I've kind of traveled on throughout my life.
You got my heart. Down this beat up and over now fuse, yeah. And you're still the girl with beauty like true. So what can I do? Yeah, now. But you got my heart, so what can I do? And we'll fall apart, but what will that prove?
just fed up and I'm just confused. Yeah, but you got my heart, you know it too. Trust, it was never really an issue, because I'd never leave them with something you know. Yeah,
But my mind changed and boy, so heavy. So what can I do?
but you got my heart, so what can I do?
Yes, and we'll fall apart, but what will that prove? Yes, that you're just fed up and I'm just confused. Yeah, but you got my heart, you know who should choose. You know who should choose. Yeah. Oh, yes. What can I do? Can I do? Can I do? Can I do? Oh, but you got my heart, so what can I do? Yes, and we'll fall apart, but what will that prove? Yeah, that you're just fed up and I'm just confused. Yeah, but you got my heart, you know who should choose. Yeah, and you know,
Come on and tell me, girl, you got my heart, so what can I do? Yeah, but you got my heart, so what can I do? Come on and tell me, girl, but you got my heart, so what can I do? But you got my heart, so what can I do?
Where do you guys play out?
We play at the Hard Rock on Beale every once in a while. We play at Jack Magoo's first Friday of every month. We play at Vanelli's in Tupelo a lot. We got a place up in Franklin, Losers Bar and Grill up there that we go out and play a lot. That's our I think that's our only real
Those
consistent.
are our recurring gigs.
Yeah.
But we also, we played Brister Fest last year. We're going to be playing Brister Fest this year.
Coming up.
Yeah. It's
Hey.
May 9th, 10th, and 11th this year.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think we're playing on May 9th on the first night.
Cool.
Toward the end of the night.
7 o'clock is when we start actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we play. We play some other little places, some little festivals that come up, or random little gigs.
Played the Mud Bugs Festival last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of our stuff that we have or that we do is not like reoccurring.
Yeah.
It's more of just like, hey, there's an event going on. We're coming to town. You like to open up for us or something like that kind of. But that's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, we've played a couple times at Otherlands Coffee Shop. I forgot about that.
Yeah, recently we
Yeah. Really
a
cool
couple
place.
nights there. Oh yeah, I love
the
Otherlands.
roof off of Otherlands.
I like Otherlands too. They got some really good acts through there.
Yeah, no
Like
doubt.
regional acts.
Right. Yeah. that's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool place.
We put them all to shame though, I tell you.
He said it.
When you guys roll through, I heard you guys you have an album out.
That's
For
right.
show.
It's about to come out.
Yeah.
It's in the pre-order stages right now.
Well, when this airs, it'll be out.
Yeah.
Probably.
April 29th is when
Okay.
it'll come out, so it'll be real close.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a week away.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell me about the album.
Yeah, the album, man,
Ooh, the album.
what a divine thing that was coming together.
Well, we partnered. We kind of we're in this like stalemate of like we really want to record an album, but there's like the whole process. You don't want to get with someone who doesn't respect or know your sound, or that
Right.
it's not
We're
really.
really hunting for a producer.
Yeah.
We didn't want to spend a ton of Greg's money to on somebody who wouldn't have caught our drift, or
Yeah.
And we tried to do it ourselves a couple times and send out to one of our producer friends who did it for cheap, and it was okay, but it just wasn't that sound,
quality
that you can really say that's legit.
Yeah.
And we were in a funk as a band and as a band family where we all stay. And it's like we were in a funk for a while because we couldn't get this album together. We're like, what are we going to do? And out of the blue, out of left field, Nick Herring,
University of Memphis.
They were doing this class where they're trying to put together some projects. Pro was one of them, rap artist, and we were the other one. And Nick Herring brought us in, and with Ben Jonas and a whole team of like super kids, we did this record at the University of Memphis Studios, and we spent like 2 days, I think, 3 days,
2 or 3 days,
recording
maybe 4.
live, and then we spent another 3 months after it.
It's like longer than that.
really, I mean,
crafting the mix.
Yes, just really going down and adding stuff and making it just be exactly like we wanted it. But it was in all, it was like a 6-month process working on this album, and we put a lot of hard work into it. And
I feel like we should shout out Blue Tom Records.
Oh, yeah.
That's the record company, campus affiliated. It's it's just really
student
great
label.
opportunity for like students to get like hands-on experience in the music industry. But they there's a media team, there's a press team, there's a I can't think of all the teams.
Graphic
but
team, video team. I mean, Mitch is a part of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
they work their tails off.
Yeah, they've helped us. Without that coming to us, we would be sitting at the house twiddling our thumbs.
Like, what are we gonna do?
In a deep state of depression.
It's horribly depressed.
Who knows?
But that album, when you spend so much time on it, on an album like that, it's a lot of people joke and say, you're gonna hate it when we're done. And that's usually true. But I got to be honest, I'm still a month after. It's in my car.
We've all got it in the car.
I'm still listening
to it.
Sounds awesome, and it's not just because it's mine. It's like. I'm really proud of it. I really believe in it, and I encourage anybody to go to masonjarfireflies.com and check it out.
Faux show.
Yeah, we spent like, half of 1 year of our life on that. But
equivalent to 6 months.
Is that where we can find the album?
Yeah, masonjarfireflies.com. When it gets released, it's gonna be on iTunes, and it's gonna be playing on Spotify, and there's like 35 different online stores. Yeah. And we'll have physical copies ourselves.
Sure.
Yeah.
But Mason Jar Fireflies is like the landing page that will take you to all of that.
Awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Someone gave me the madness. Tell me how this happened. I don't wanna fight, but I gotta make this right. Oh, 'cause at this point I have nothing left to lose. So I'm walking on.
like to give a big shout out to Jack Simon and the Brister Street team.
Oh, thanks, man.
You guys are awesome. Thanks for having us, man.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. It's always fun to be local Memphis stuff. I love it.
All day.
Real welcoming. You guys are, it's welcoming when you come in here.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I would just say, get ready for Brister Fest. It's going down.
Brister Fest. Well, I want to officially thank you guys again for coming in. We really appreciate it. You guys can check out their album on masonjarfireflies.com. You can check out this broadcast 24/7, bristermedia.com. We have our own YouTube channel, Brister Media. Check out Mason Jar Fireflies at Brister Fest, May 9th, 10th, and 11th this year in the Cooper Walker area. And we believe they're playing the 9th Friday night, kicking us off, right?
Right.
Yep, I think so. That sounds about right.
That's it. 7 o'clock.
Cool. Well, we'll catch you there. Maybe we'll get you guys in another time for another session.
Cool.
For the next album.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thanks again to the Mason Jar Fireflies for stopping by. Be sure to check out more of their music at masonjarfireflies.com. And next, we're going to be getting back into some more music. We have Ghost Dancer Meet Old Toby by 3 Cents Short.
There's no going back. Everybody listen up to that song I sing, because nobody knows what tomorrow will bring. Watch your head, 'cause it is gonna fly. Must be the top to ride. All of the ups and downs. Now I will take your side, and I don't feel so great. No, I don't have to lie. If you could only know what goes on in my mind.
Why you worried about how a man getting his food? See you looking round the light, but never looking at you. You can talk, but do you ever do? Just give me a number, you'll sell out to. You're gonna sell out, man, you're gonna sell your soul? Did you think you get to keep it playing rock and roll? You're gonna sell out. You're gonna sell your soul. You're gonna sell out, man, and you sell out fast. You gonna get tired of busting your ass. You're gonna sell out. You're gonna sell out fast. You're gonna sell out, brother, ain't gonna sell out soon. You got them big ideas, but don't you ever assume you ain't gonna sell out, 'cause it's coming soon. You're gonna sell yourself, man, you're gonna sell it all. And the more you talk, the more you fall. You're gonna sell yourself. You're gonna sell it all. Why you worried about how a man getting his food? You're looking round the light, never looking at you. Oh, you can talk, but do you ever do? Just give me a number, you'll sell out too. You're gonna sell out, man, you're gonna sell your soul. Who said you get to keep it playing rock and roll? Who said you get to keep it? You're gonna sell your soul.
Yo, it's Pro. We rocking. And you live on Brister Street right now. Now.
Just wanna, let me get it. I'm trying to figure everything out. I get it right one day.
My mind down on the grind, I ain't really got the time that you used to. A 9 to 5 feels so abusive. I gotta be exclusive on the run, remain elusive on this paper as my lead getting looser. Steadily adoring you, yeah, I feed for more of you. And as we spend time, it's a chore for you. I noticed that we don't talk like that, like we did in the past. Am I living or just living too fast? Meanwhile, recording hits up in the studio, dodging every groupie hoe. I only hope you know we gonna blow. And all them long nights alone finally gonna show. But hold on a while, we ain't there right now. So while I'm wasting time, I mean I'm spending it with you. There's 1,000 other reasons why them niggas ain't with you. You can settle with a buster, but I'm still a piece of you. At war, but you keep me peaceful. And I'm just away. Things ain't the same, I changed, but this thing gon' pay my way. I'm trying to be remembered forever, what can I say? Reschedule for a different day. Hey.
Yeah, yo bro, remember that time we had sold some records and we just started getting a lot of money. And it was crazy because you bought your moms that huge house, that huge mansion. I got me and my family everywhere they need to be. We started rebuilding community centers and taking kids off the street. Remember that, right? It's crazy. Oh, that was the future. My bad.
Kick it with the fam, get this cash. Hey, all this on my mental. Back in the day, I swear my life was simple. My mom said get a job. She probably think the worst of me. The best of who I am is who it hurts to see. Yeah, all I wanna do is rhyme. I know I do the time because it's prison to ever try to live another life. I get cut down so much. What the fuck, another knife? Gamble with time, hit the lotto, knowing I roll the dice. I gotta go, haven't been home for half a year. Now how my home team gon' cheer? I said I'm sorry mama, my cards had never been too proper. I guess I never grew to be a doctor, but this hustle don't stop. I know I sacrifice relaxing, but searching for money trees, my feet be steady active. Just know that I love you so, this way beyond just rapping. I'm a dreamer, make it happen. Hey,
hey bro. Oh, remember the first time? Shit, the nigga came to my dorm room and heard beats, and I heard you spit, man. And you know, the next week you told me about that dream you had that we'll be doing this on a higher level. The people we love, man.
to the people that believe. Shout out to the people who didn't believe. Shout out to I Made Mad Beats, Alexander Odell, Pimp B. Shout out to It's Trace Big Nose. Shout out to Young Jaden. The other guy I see you, DJ Space Age. Shout out to these guys, my brothers. Shout out to all my exes. You know who you are. Shout out to my moms. I love you so. My sisters, Toya, Iris. I see you.
That was Heavy Meditation by the Chinese Connection Dub Embassy, Whatevers by Pro, and Sell Your Soul by Kyle Carmen. A couple of our friends, Rachel and Hunter, stopped by the studio on the way back from South by Southwest, and they left us with some tunage.
Well, I got reckless with my whiskey, you get quiet over gin. I was a foolhardy romantic when I tried to let you in. I've said it once before, so I'll repeat myself again so you can say that I'm so sorry. If you stay, I'd be a sense you must leave. Got to go, because there's something in the water and your mama told you so. Get your key. There's the door, and I'm not trying to remind you, but this ain't your town anymore. Yes, you've been warned, that's the truth, and it's not something I'm afraid of. Guess I got pretty used to being used by all that smoke that's in your head. Well, if I keep on throwing fire, well, I'm sure it's gonna burn me to death. And I've been waiting, see you step out into some other direction, so I know you left. And if I hated to see you go, it's only 'cause the sun I'm shining in my veins, the bitter blood don't flow. So when you leave, don't say goodbye, and don't I catch you looking back with all those sweet memories in your eyes. I know it cuts you down to the core, but it don't matter if it hurts, because this ain't your town anymore. No, it don't matter if it hurts, because this ain't your town anymore.
Hey, this is Brennan Whalen. You're live on Brister Street.
Hide your booze in the toilet tank, a pack of smokes for rainy days, and hope your wife collects your thrown out songs. Can't remember much these days. It's alcohol or faulty jeans. Sometimes I forget that I'm 20 shit years old, and I ain't done, at least not yet. So play your songs in a different key and hope that there's a God that sees you trying, even though you know there ain't. The option held to run away was gone the second you heard her say, I will, outside of that holy Nashville stage. Force yourself to be suck it up, old friend. We're nowhere near the end. At this point there ain't anyone to hold you shine unsmokable for the ones we used to think were old, but now we see they're ones who got it done. They're younger now. Well, I'll crush my fears like a shotgun beer, wear my doubt like a shining bandolier to intimidate the ones that seek my end. Now's the time to quit your job, use your voice as a divining rod, and spit in the face of those that wish you did. Oh. With their heads suck it up, old friend. We're nowhere near the end. At this point there ain't anyone to hold you down. Suck it up, old friend. We're nowhere near the end. At this point there ain't anyone to hold you down. Well, I'll crush my fears like a shotgun beer. I'll crush my fears like a shotgun beer. I'll crush my fears like a shotgun beer. I'll crush my fears like a shotgun beer.
Well, the dogs they bark, but the plug don't spark, and the car never starts in this weather. Well, the teeth they rot, but there's no food in the pot, and the cops they watch this spot undercover. Well, the rich folks pine while they sip expensive wine, and they dine on the bones of endangered creatures. Well, the bums they wait out for my $1.58, and they suck into my face just like leeches.
Throwing pitches and slaying bitches with my brain. I'm sewing stitches and digging ditches in the rain. I'm tripping switches and solving glitches in my strain. I'm growing gardens and begging pardons from the clinically sane. The clinically sane. I'm going apeshit like Jackson, like there were snakes on this plane. I'm pulling capers with vapors like I was David fucking Blaine. I'm mixing whiskey and shotguns, but not like Cobain. I'm rolling down 7, bumping Jimmy Cliff singing, stop that train, I wanna get off. I'm in the walk-in eating burgers just like Hasselhoff. I'm drinking 40s in alleys with the men with no name. I'm smoking fatties with hotties and turning down cocaine. I'm hanging with Sally and Holly, both on Molly, all insane. Choosing female running mates, but not like McCain. Cause they're forming lynches and burning witches at the stake. Gaining the riches like they were Swayze in Point Break. Putting profits in coffins just for profit's sake.
And the car never starts in this weather. Well, the teeth they rot, but there's no food in the pot. And the cops, they watch this fight undercover. Well, the rich folks pine while they sip expensive wine. And they dine on the bones of endangered creatures. Well, the bums, they wait out for my $1.58. And they suck into my face just like leeches. Every day in the land of schemes, sovereign nightmares and train car dreams, the drips and screams, the trips and things, the penniless poor against the rich regime. But I think I got the natural cure. It might not be lava, but it sure is pure. The buzz has got the buzz and the hot below the floor. Stash the cash, attack of grass and hit the back door. Cause everybody knows that the whole town's gonna blow and the sun is sinking low. Well, I'm shooting my TV and unhooking the cable. I'm jumping on a mastodon and blasting out the stable. I'm taking to the trees like I was able. I'll be living the dream just like a fable. But I need a boat that floats and a pack of goats and a bag of oats and the antidote. I need a bag of fruit and a sack of loot and a gun that shoots and some seeds to root. I'm gonna dig my hands into the dirt and return to the place of my birth. Because it's time to find the force that directs my life course and understand and fulfill my life's plan on this earth, yeah.
And for our final 3 tracks, that was We Were Kids by the Poodle Brandy, Endangered Creatures by the 1 Ounce Jig, and Off With Their Heads by Brennan Whalen. That about does it for our show today. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you heard, check out Brister Fest this year, May 9th, 10th, and 11th at Cooper Walker Place. You can purchase your tickets early and see the full lineup at bristerfest.com. And remember, we're always looking for new music to play on Brister Radio. Send in your submissions to rob@bristermedia.com. That's ROB@bristermedia.com. Check out everything Brister Street at bristerstreet.com.